What's up, guys? It me free was deep. It's all about what is trending right now on social media. We have a lot trending on social media from the NSAS campaign, Davido, Choma, Kemi Lawyer, a lot of people trending right now on social media. But today I have to actually talk about Davido and Burna Boy. I still want to talk about Abaga and Vector, who recently got unified, and they are working, or they are talking on working together on a collabo, and that is something I'll be talking about in this particular video. But just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. Alright guys, I have a lot of things trending on social media. Like I told you, I'll be talking more of Burna Boy and Davido and Wizkid in a recent clash they're having, or beef and side taken by somebody. I'll be talking about that. But just before I jump right in, Frost, who beats up his girlfriend, Davido's signee, has been arrested by the police, and that is something trending right now on social media. Davido actually tweeted earlier and said that he's not the one to forgive Frost, because Davido terminated his contract with him because of that domestic violence assault. And Davido is an American citizen and knows what it's like, if you assault a lady. That is something that you got to understand. But in the middle of it, Kemi Lawyer actually called out Davido and said, man, Davido, stop acting like you care about women, because you've assaulted me in the past, and a lot of people are passing the blame on Kemi Lawyer, telling him to stop attacking Davido from time to time, while some people are saying that Davido should find a way to suit and get this lady quiet. And that is something interesting. And you have to actually understand that Davido said, man, I will never allow the Frost to suffer, but he needs to actually realize that he's got a lot of responsibility on his hand, especially as a member of DMW Musical Record, and he needs to actually, that is 30 BG gang, he needs to actually understand this and then start living a life of knowing your responsibilities. And then assaulting a lady is a crime all over the world, and that is something interesting, because some people are feeling that, okay, when the lady gets you angry, you have to actually allow her to be, and then if you can't continue with her, you let her go and then just forget about her. That is something, because this has actually affected this guy's contract with Davido at this particular time. Yes, Burna Boy, Wizkid, they are on the same side against Davido, because Davido actually said it in an interview with TV host, Big Brother Nigeria TV host Abaga, and said that it's like Wizkid and Burna Boy, they are actually working against him. But right now, somebody made another revelation that Wizkid's bouncer called Roy actually said something, and posted a picture that is kind of targeted at Davido somehow. Some people are just reacting to that on social media, and that is a bit disturbing at this particular time. But for me, I would say that Burna Boy is taking these things too far. And Burna Boy, who started the whole thing, conflict between him and Davido, after Davido actually posted a picture of him and Wizkid calling themselves GOAT. Remember when Burna Boy said, I'm the giant of Africa, I'm the Odogu, nobody challenged Burna Boy. But Burna Boy is challenging Davido, because Davido called himself GOAT. Based on the statistics, I will still say that Davido is on top. You know why? Davido has has been in the musical industry for over 10 years, and Burna Boy, half of 10 years, is making a lot of noise. I need Burna Boy to stay on top like Two-Face for about 20 something years, and then have a hit every year for about 20 something years to say that you are the Odogu of musical industry. Yes, it is unfortunate that during the NSAS campaign, Burna Boy is likened to the likes of Fela at a particular time. They didn't actually come out to protest, and that got a lot of people infuriated, and Naira Marley actually chickened out of the protest, and a lot of people are still talking about that on social media. Guys, what do you have to actually make out of this? Burna Boy and Wizkid in UK actually making a hit together. Some people are suspecting that that hit is to be targeted at Davido at a particular time, because Davido has actually called out Burna Boy in a recent song. Like people are making it go viral on social media, FEM, FEM, which has gotten a lot of attention so far on social media, topping charts, and then being played or most played in Nigerian radio waves. And now some people are saying that Burna Boy makes good songs more than Davido, but you have to actually listen to Davido sometimes, and then get to understand that music making is all about getting people to listen to you. And also you have to also realize that Burna Boy has not worn the shoes of Fela. If you want to liken Burna Boy to Fela, you have to understand that you have to do it in actions and in songs, not hiding behind your keypad, your Twitter keypad, and then be talking about something. Yes, I remember that Rema actually posted something on social media, on Twitter, and said, man, the way artists are picking at themselves, making a kind of troubles with themselves is something disturbing, and something a lot of people are now talking about on social media. You have to actually understand that from this point of view, and start living true to yourself. Burna Boy actually responded to Rema and said, yes, this is true in the musical industry, but right now Burna Boy is not practicing what he has been preaching. All right, guys, what can you actually make out of this this beef going on between Burna Boy and Davido? Yes, let's go straight to Abaga and Vector. They were seen actually talking together, on Hennessy artistry, and then a lot of people are now talking about it and saying and jubilating at a particular time that finally we'll be having a collabo between Vector and Abaga after a beef regime. And that is something that I want to actually let you guys to understand. Just listen to these guys.
Because of what they will call casualties of war, reference to our previous conversation, I felt I didn't do justice to my relationship with Jesse. I felt I didn't do justice to my relationship, to my handling of the information that I had on that level. And of course, Jesse no get phone, right? Like phone, right? So if there's any chance that you have a conversation with him, let him know exactly that there will never be any attempt to disrespect this person. That's one. Two, I like the fact that we've had this conversation FaceTime value. So I can look at your spirit and say, okay, at least when he said this is how I felt about what he said. And we can move on from there, because at the end of the day, bros, finally, we still be voice of plenty people, and Nigeria, they scatter every day. That's where
I remember in a song, Emma once said that beef is like ganja, bring her make we smoke am. But right now they are squashing their beef at last, and that is a congratulations to them. And I think it's all about the money, and that is something you need to understand, because Hennessy actually paid heavily for this, to actually put through, and that is something that I'm commending Vector and Emma about. But just before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media.